I came to All Hallows having worked within a multinational corporation for a period of 36 years. So I'm one of those extra mature students coming into the mix. And for me, I felt, because in hindsight, it was a fortunate thing that I was made redundant, because when I was at a crossroads in my life, I suddenly decided that something that had been, I suppose, in the back of my mind for many years, to return to education, was something that simply I decided, this is decision time. I now had the funds to kind of do it. And starting the Adult Learning BA, I was part of the first cohort that started here in about 4 years ago. So at this stage, I'm practically through my basic BA. I'm doing the last few modules, and I hope to start the Honours BA element of the capstone sequence, which commences in September of 2013. So All Hallows has provided me with the opportunity as an adult to re-engage with an education at a time in my life when I feel I'm able to do it, that I have the energy to do it, and for me it's been the best thing I've ever done.
I graduated in 2001 with a bachelor's in psychology and theology, and I guess at the time it was unusual for me to have considered that when all my friends were considering more kind of trade and kind of realistic, as they said. But at the time it gave me a great opportunity to explore the things that I was passionate about, and to establish a baseline of the interest that I really had myself, and then that gave me great courage to explore psychology a lot further to the current day, where I work as a performance psychologist, and really in my role I get to meet people face to face on a daily basis, and I get to travel life with them through ups and downs and highs and lows, and sometimes you're a psychologist, sometimes you're a chaplain, sometimes you're just a friend, and I think All Hallows showed me how to combine all of those talents and abilities, you know, into one environment.
I came to study in All Hallows as a mature student about 7 years ago now. I graduated last year. I studied philosophy and theology on a part-time basis. It completely changed my life coming here, because I didn't go to college after I left school myself, back when I was young, and I just got a chance. Somebody suggested I come here and persuaded me and encouraged me, and I did. It means that I've changed my whole career. I now work in faith formation with secondary school students, giving school retreats, and I go down the country. I work with the Redemptorists sometimes down the country, and with the team here in Dublin. So my whole life has changed around, but also gave me great confidence coming to All Hallows. I find it a brilliant place. People are just lovely, and there's something about the atmosphere here. You don't feel conscious. There's a lot of mature students, and you know, it's like coming home every time you come in the doors.
As a professional, I work in the National Museum of Ireland. I'm a conservator. But I did theology because of a personal interest as a Christian, and it changed my life. I mean, All Hallows became my alma mater, and everything is changing. And the last thing I can say, for example, was when I did the extended essay as the end of the degree on a painting of Caravaggio and the Gospel of John. It was a personal research that transformed me, and then after, for things that happen in life, someone read the essay and they like it, and just last month I was invited for in a talk, in a speak in a university. It was a conference on Caravaggio organized by the University of Uppsala and the Newman Institute in Uppsala and in Rome, and I was representing All Hallows there, and it was really an honor, because I was the least of all of them, but really was a wonderful thing, and I discovered that I like that thing. I like to share with the people, and it is in the basics of All Hallows. It don't state that for you, but just to share and to make people know the gospel through art. It has been always very important. It's a way of reach everybody.
I used the learning that I took from All Hallows in my career in education and training. It was very much grounded in the pastoral theology. All Hallows really gave me a grounding to move forward in my own career as a reflective practitioner, and I've really used that in every area of my life, working with adults and younger children.
I graduated in 2007 with an honours degree in theology and psychology. I went on to study the master's programme in leadership and pastoral care. For me, the master's programme was a wonderful, empowering time for me, because it allowed me to, I suppose, let my light shine, and also to bring what I had learned into other people's lives, both in the community and working with young children, preparing them for the sacraments.